The thoughts running through every human's mind as we watch the Galactic Council mock us once again, in full view of every member of every race on every planet of the Union, no less. As it was mandatory for every member of every race to view when it came to voting on matters that affected the trillions of members' councils. As everyone was considered a member, even though we had dignitaries who represented us as a species, we all had to hear the arguments weigh in with comments and questions, as it was considered our duty. Every question was then compiled, categorized in finance, health, military aid, peacekeeping, etc., etc., and those questions would then be tallied and appear on our ambassador's screen. Then and only then could our ambassador ask a question or make a statement as a whole species. But everyone saw as usual that we were getting screwed over yet again by bigger races, more powerful races, races that we knew hates us. As time and time again proves, the Galactic Congress wanted us dead. They've sent billions of us in the past 100,000 years to die in conflict zones, toxic planetary cleanup operations, voted us into doing shit we hate, yet we took it over and over again. We watched as our people burned to death, melted, went mad, wiped from the face of planets the Council knew were dying and done for. Yet they repeatedly sent us, the lovely peaceful humans, to do their dirty work. Now they want to force our entire race into the front line, in a war they started against the Mobu. We, as part of the Council, we're winning the war. The Mobu were a toxic species, but yet they didn't deserve this. And here we are in this, the 3,420th Council meeting, being sent to the Mobu's former colonies to clean up after a planetary bombardment. And here was our ambassador watching the reply to our vote to this latest crap assignment on his screen. Now, our ambassador was a timid man, always eager to make amends, talk peace. He had a little smile that everyone, even our most hated adversaries, would appreciate. He stood up, begrudgingly smiled his famous smile, took his hands and turned his view screen so that every single member of the Galactic Council can see humanity's response to this new assignment. It read, "Fuck no." The ambassador looked up and spoke. "There you have it. Came directly from my race. This is it. A reply, honestly, I'm not surprised with. We as a race are tired. We are tired of being pushed around. We're just tired. We just want to be part of the Council and enjoy the benefits for once that comes with membership. Not fucking clean up after you." His voice rose with every new sentence. "We are just fucking tired being used as intergalactic garbage men. Maids." As he was about to finish his sentence, a loud laughter broke his momentum. The ambassador for the Iri, a race that stood a proper 12 feet above the average human, spoke aloud. "Shut up, human. We don't care. We don't. Okay, you will do what we say, when we say, how we say, or we will destroy you as we did the Mobus. We will revel in the death of your worlds, the destruction of your race, as we push out tentacle claws, fins, gills on every tool you can imagine, for your women, children, old and young. Fry, bake, radiate them, even push them out of airlocks. Shut up, human, and do as you are told. You stink. Your race reeks of poverty." Our ambassador stretched out his hands. Fingers poked out in every direction at every militaristic race that took part in every war that enriched themselves, and spoke in a tone of voice never before heard, that sent shivers down the spines of all those in attendance. "Come! Come to our sectors! Come! Come to us with violence, and you will see. Come, bring your fleets to our worlds and die there. Our worlds will become cemeteries for every race that participates. Fuck you! Fuck you, definitely fuck you, and fuck this council. Come to us and fucking die! We want war. We itch to fight. We are human, and we will tear this galaxy into dust before you defeat us. Fuck it! We declare war on the galaxy. But before I go, remember, We know all of your secrets. We've been to all of your home worlds and every nook and cranny of your civilizations. We know your families. We know everything. As he looked at the council for the last time, he smiled a different smile. One the council has never seen before, but every human is all too familiar with. Evil. The galaxy was about to have its first taste of true evil. Our ambassador walked out with his eyes hardened, fixated on the future. At that moment, every Terran bowed their heads and tapped on our screens to vote, then placed our community devices into the closest trash. That was the last of it. As the votes came in, the council gasped, as they watched the Terran ambassador's screen. A unanimous decision. War.